Yep. Alright, what is going on, y'all? So we've got some more Dialga Trick Room team matches today. I haven't really filmed the next matches, so I don't know what team I'll use next. I know I have some rematches to show actually for the next day, and in my last video I showed all 5 of the teams I have to rent right now if you want to rent one. Looks like we're going up against a Yveltal team with Landorus, Arcanine, Rillaboom. Was that some of the stuff I saw? But yeah, I know not too many people watch the showdown videos, so if you want to see all the teams I have for rent right now, the very last video I posted has all of them. And we also tried using Coil Centiskorch, which is, I'm not saying it's great, I'm just saying it worked the one time we used it, so. And I am hoping to build a non-Trick Room Dialga team too, or like a soft Trick Room team. Okay, technically, they're probably just gonna Heat Wave Earthquake. And Snarl. This Earthquake, surprisingly, well, it seems surprising, but it's probably not going to take out Hatterene, actually. Yeah. And it was a Life Orb. Take that, Lando. Lapras felt okay in this situation. I really wanted to try to get screens up and just see where it would take me. They probably are gonna withdraw Landorus, I'm not gonna lie, feels like a pretty obvious play. So I should have targeted Yveltal. But getting rid of Landorus would have been nice. Gotta be honest about that. And this extra damage might go far. I don't know, but they are gonna Dynamax, so it would have been nice to target them. And Dynamax Vikavolt would have put that pressure on too. Because let's see, who did they just send out? Tyranitar, yeah, Tyranitar is okay against Vikavolt. And Vikavolt can definitely one-shot an Yveltal from that range, so. That was weak sauce. That was uber weak. I don't think Vikavolt or Lapras can get rid of Yveltal in one turn. Thunderbolt will take it down to like 20 or 10% of what it currently has. Max Hailstorm will take it down to like 30, 40%. So Yeah! Like, Thunderbolt Vikavolt is better than G-Max Resonance. No! Okay, okay. Okay. The special defense boosts could be really, or defense falling could be really bad if they have someone in the back who's special attack heavy. The Landorus. So, I mean, for now, we just Thunderbolt the Veltal and Resonance the Landorus, right? This is playing out fine. Smart. Smart. Just not enough. Okay. So, we have one turn of Trick Room left. And I can still throw this game. And I will. Technically, Kartana could just finish my whole team, depending on what happens here. But the problem is that I double targeted Kartana without trying to take out Landers. Which was a really dumb decision. Like, I just kind of realized that Kartana could run through my whole team, and I thought that made sense, but then Kartana detected, and I was like, oh no. Now I lose. So you never know. What it really comes down to is if I had used Ice Beam into Landorus right there, would Kartana have had a move to take out Vikavolt the next turn and actually used it? Because if so, there's a really good chance they would have still won. Unless Ice Beam just straight one-shot Kartana and they don't have a sash, but like, there's a good chance they still could have won even if I took out Landers. However, I would have at least had a fighting chance. So I fought hard. I fought good in that one. You know, you can't lie. No. Okay. Mewtwo. Indeedee. Indeedee male. Landorus. Regieleki. Thundurus. And Whimsicott? Was that what it was? Looks like expanding force spam to me. So this Indeedee does not get follow me. I don't even know if it gets ally switch, if I'm being honest. But it does get Trick Room. So even though Max Flutterby can almost definitely take out a Mewtwo at this level, Dynamax Mewtwo, I don't know. They didn't Dynamax Mewtwo, as you can see, because it's still down there. Nasty plot. Oh, man, if I had avoided that thing. Imprison. Foul play does quite a bit. But Max Flutterby gets the knockout. It's important. It's important. Very important. And Vikavolt is a champ through and through. Tried and true. It's my guy. God. So Landorus is really not that much of a threat, and if they switch out Indeedee, we can catch whatever comes in with the Max Lightning. Lando Calrissian. Max Steel Spike might have been slightly better. I have out Indeedee, which is a special attacker, and who? Porygon 2? Yeah. I could have got away with the Max Steel Spike here. I think. Let's see. That was a crit. I definitely could have got away with the Steel Spike. I don't think I would have gotten away with it if that didn't happen. Alright. No shenanigans. I don't think they had anyone who can put me to sleep, but yeah, no shenanigans. And we definitely just recover Max Flutterby. If not switch in, I say we try to recover. And if not, Porygon 2 goes down. Did its job. Because Vikavolt will take out their entire team while it's looking the other way. I kind of set him up for that one. Okay. If they had Sash Regieleki, they wouldn't have done that. Let's put it that way. They could have protected at some points, like they could have protected Regieleki that turn and targeted it with Landorus, I guess. Like I don't think it would have helped that much. Quack. We be surviving. Ice Beam. Bug Buzz, do a lot. No, Flash Cannon. Yeah, that's not a lot. No, Vikavolt, you were the chosen one. No. Well, they don't necessarily have a move that's good against both of us at once. I mean, they can go for Rock Slide and try to get the flinches. They could go for Earthquake. Rock Slide does not even knock out Dialga. Did 14 damage, and they set off the weakness policy. Flinches. Don't wonder why I use Vikavolt. Like, this thing is good. It's good in this meta. It's good in general. It's my homie. I almost said my guy again, but I'm trying not to say it too much. Because, yeah, I think some jokes just, they're it's not even like it's a joke, it's just like a generationally funny thing to say. But then you hear other people saying it, and you're like, oh, now I feel like I sound like other people when I'm not trying to. Okay. Calyrex indeedy. I actually want to go back and look at their team really quick just because of that, because we were talking about Calyrex indeedy the other day. So they have Calyrex indeedy with Zapdos, Feeny, Urshifu, and Incineroar. Okay. Zapdos, Feeny, Urshifu, and Incineroar. Yeah, it's a soft Trick Room team. They can use it, they cannot use it. My general rule of thumb is that when I see something like this, I just don't even use Trick Room. And I'm like, let's get these things rid of. Go. So, the interesting thing for me to think about here is Ice Horse actually could have been faster, like, in general than my Vikavolt, which means, like, letting them get up Trick Room could have been good for me. And Max Bug Buzz absolutely would have just one-shot the Ice Horse there. That's the thing people don't expect about the Ice Horse too, is I will literally one-shot that thing if it does not Dynamax. With Max Bug Buzz, don't tempt us. Because you will find out. That's a good play. That was a good play. They're not gonna Dynamax. They're not Dynamaxing. They didn't protect and they didn't Dynamax. Could you hear me when I was whispering? They didn't protect. They didn't Dynamax. They're gonna get bipped. I could have done that turn 1, and I don't think it would have been bad for me at all to just let that happen. Like, to one-shot their Calyrex on first turn, and then to just break the Mimikyu Sash and to let it get Trick Room. Like, that would have been fine. Incineroar. Okay. So see, now I'm pretty much just bringing out Porygon 2 to do what Mimikyu almost did for me anyways. This is interesting. I must have someone in the back who can deal with Urshifu. If that's the play I'm making. I was like, don't Dynamax Incineroar. Urshifu. Let's see how Urshifu likes a Max Flutterby. Cause I tell you what, that Max Nux ain't doing nothing. Is Close Combat an 150 power move already, or is it 120 power? Cause if Close Combat's 150 power, that would be crazy, and I understand why it picks up knockouts left and right. That didn't work. Neither of the things you just did worked, my guy. Max Flutterby, how much is it going to do to the Urshifu? Yish. Did you expect that? That means they definitely don't have Assault Vest Urshifu, though. Porygon 2, what was I going to look up? I wanted to look up Close Combat. It's 120. Yeah, that's fine. They wouldn't have knocked out Porygon 2. But they can lose. And then after this game, I faced a Calyrex Ice that I lost against. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I deleted the footage. I made some sort of stupid error, I don't know. Yeah. And we might be even quicker than the Incineroar with Dialga, even outside of Trick Room. It's not gonna matter, is the thing. Go, foul play. Super strong. Foul play can be, though, it really can be. Like, Porygon 2 could have 1v1'd Incineroar, no problem. They have their own team. At least I can respect that. Trick Room, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Play, and Shadow Sneak and Play Rough. Glass Once. Seed Bomb, Glacial Lance. And High Horsepower, was it? Safety Goggles, Zapping Dose. I really like my leftover Zapdos. I'm not gonna lie, like, you just don't always feel like leftovers is gonna be that good until you start seeing it put in work, and you're like, okay. We've got a Cartonalingus with Kyogre, Torn Ogre, Kingdra, Marowak. Okay. I'll be honest. I really thought about just not even using Follow Me. I really did. I was like, should I though? Should I? They Dynamax Marowak right away, which they could have used Max Flare. Max Flare would have definitely been very threatening to me. Like, just in the sense that they could start picking up a lot of momentum off of it, I guess. Max Phantasm into the Indeedee. And it doesn't work, as you can imagine. So this was a little rough. Like, let's be honest, I didn't want to Dynamax Hatterene. I just kind of felt like it's got to pay off at some point. Like, this Hatterene Dynamax thing has got to work. For me, I'll make it work. I gotta make it work. Like, I don't think I've won a single, like, actual match in competitive with Dynamax Hatterene yet, except for on Showdown. Like, this team, I just dominate people with Vikavolt, and then I try to Dynamax Lapras, I lose. I try to Dynamax Hatterene, I lost that one time. So we're just gonna bank on the RNG. Because I was afraid of this Marowak, honestly. Marliwak. Teeny Burst. Okay. That's good. I mean, like, they both... Well, okay, so we haven't seen if Marowak gets hurt yet. Okay. That did not knock the boy out, though. We could give the old Cartonalingus a shake of the stick. It would... We just don't want to let them get the max flare up. And as long as Trick Room stays up long enough, we'll technically get to just take this thing out. We almost just took it out anyways. Okay, so things are going our way. And I'm pretty sure we just got a crit on that Gmax spite, right? Because, like, there's no way it should have actually done that much. Alright, we have no turns of Dynamax. We have one more turn of Trick Room. And we definitely, I would say, yeah, we want to Hydro Pump the Marliwak. And just use Expanding Force. That might work, actually. That's actually a pretty good idea. Because the rain will help us one-shot Marowak if we actually hit. And if we don't hit, we're not going to take it out this turn anyways. Lapras avoids Poltergeist. I don't think Poltergeist was going to work anyways. Or, I mean, I don't think it was going to knock out is what I'm trying to say. Alright, well, Lapras, what do you got for that? You could Thunder. If you Thunder, you can't target Hatterini, and we get the Trick Room. Can't you? So that was that. I need to turn off autoplay so it stops doing that. Because it's like, yeah, I get it. Like, they're videos of other people, but I'm not. Didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, okay? Yes, I hope you enjoyed the video, though. And next video, we will show some rematches with some players that I've faced more recently. And then we'll see what comes after that. Can't tell you, but I will tell you, thanks for being here, and try my teams if you want. Let me know how you like them, and I hope you have a good week.